everyone, I'm Francesca. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is day 8 of our holiday recipes. I cannot believe we are flying through this series. We only got a few more to go. So today we move on to the main dishes. I have 2 main dish ideas for you guys. I wanted to give you something that was a little bit more simple to make and something a little more complicated. So this is our easy dish, the baked ziti. So good, so delicious. Just absolutely perfect. It is packed with pure plant protein because we use lentils and chickpea pasta, but of course you can use any pasta you like. And it makes a really hearty dish, and it's comfort food. Baked ziti is comfort food. As always, the full written out recipes on my blog, link in the description box down below for that, as well as links for my cookbook, all the ingredients written out, and anything that I think you might need for this recipe. So check the description box out. Cookbook makes a great gift idea, just so you know, you still have time to get your holiday gifts and you can still give somebody the cookbook. So yeah, I hope you've all been enjoying this series. If you are, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps the channel out, helps us to grow and spread more vegan recipes. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for being here, and let's go make some baked ziti. We're going to start by making our sauce. So we're going to heat up some olive oil in a large pan and then add in some chopped up onion and garlic. Just let those cook for a few minutes, about 2 to 3 minutes. Add a little bit of salt to help them sweat, and just keep an eye on them. Just let them start to turn fragrant. Then I boiled some lentils, so we are adding those cooked lentils in, already done. You can either cook them yourself, or Trader Joe's already has like a steamed lentil, you could use that. Then we're going to add in a box of Pomi tomatoes. If you don't have Pomi, you can use like a tomato sauce, just use an equivalent amount, and then just put that all into the pan. I like to fill it up about halfway with water, that container, add that in there, and just give this a nice mix around. This is just gonna thicken up and become a nice, beautiful sauce, and kind of like a meat sauce. I mean, obviously not really, but the lentils add a nice meatiness. Add some organic sugar. This adds sweetness to the tomatoes, and a little bit of salt as well. And you're just going to let this cook and simmer for about 20 minutes over a low heat until it gets nice and thick and looks something like this. Come on, that looks pretty good. That's a nice color, that's a nice texture. In the meantime, boil some pasta. I'm using actually baked penne. That's what we're making today, because I'm using penne pasta. I'm also using chickpea pasta for this. Use any pasta you like. Obviously you should use ziti, I guess, but use anything you like. Add the cooked pasta to your sauce and just mix it around until it is all well incorporated, and that's pretty much it to start this off. So we're going to use vegan ricotta here. I'm using the Kite Hill one, but I'll have a recipe on the blog post and everything that you could use, and I'm just going to mix that in here. And then I also saved a little bit just so we could put it on top. So now let's put it into our big baking dish, and then just spread it out, and then we're going to just start to top it with some cheese. Also fill the pan up with a little bit of water, get that kind of last little bit, get that in there. So we're going to top it first with vegan mozzarella shreds. I'm using the Vidalia ones. Then we're going to use some Miyokos vegan mozzarella. So we have like 2 different kinds of cheeses going on here. And then adding the final bit of the vegan ricotta. We are going to bake this in the oven at 375 for about 45 minutes, covered with foil. And you can also broil it for like 2 to 3 minutes if you like, so it gets really crispy and bubbly on top. It's totally up to you, and looks so good, so melty, so delicious. I don't like mine super burnt on top or anything like that, so I just broil for a few minutes and that's it. And this was absolutely delicious. So good. Look at that. Look at how melty that is and how beautiful, and the colors, and the lentils are so good in here. So much flavor. Gonna add some greenery on top. You should know this by now if you've been watching this series. We're adding some fresh oregano, and that's it. Beautiful dish. Really not too complicated to make, especially when you use the store-bought ingredients like that. And now we can just take a nice big scoop of that and enjoy.